guys! So I just filmed my second Valentine's Day makeup tutorial, which is the look that I'm wearing today. And in that video I used the new Tartelette Palette, and I figured I would just do a really quick first impression and review on it because the first time that I used it was actually in that makeup tutorial. If you haven't seen it already, I'll just link it down below for you. So this palette retails for $44 on Sephora, Ulta, and Tarte's website. And this is the box that it comes in. Again, the packaging is beautiful. I'm really excited about it because it's so tiny. It's so cute. It's like a little bit bigger than my hands, and it's really small and slim and sleek, and I just love it. It's going to be great for traveling. So you open it up, and sorry if I'm blinding you, but you get a really nice big mirror, which is awesome. And then you get your 12 matte shadows, and just by looking at this palette, I know for sure that they're colors that I'm going to be using because they're neutral enough to wear every single day, but then they give you some really nice plummy purple colors, which is one of my favorite colors to wear because I have dark features, I have dark hair, dark eyes. Purple tends to look really nice with my skin tone and my dark features, so I'm really excited about all the plum colors in this and all the neutral shades. And again, they're all matte, so I mean, they all complement each other. You can mix and match any kind of color quadrants you want. You can definitely wear this part as a daytime look for work, this part for going out, and vice versa. Yeah, I guess we'll just get into the swatches. So the first color that you get in here is called Free Spirit, and it is this one right here. And this one is just a really nice matte cream color. It's perfect for all over the eyes kind of a color. Definitely perfect for underneath your brow bone to kind of lift your brows and kind of brighten your eyes a little bit. It is what I wore all over my eyes for this makeup look, and I love how easily it blended out and it didn't look chalky, because sometimes lighter matte colors can come off very chalky on the eyes if you don't apply a light layer of it. But I didn't have to be too careful with this color. It blended out like a dream, and it was just so perfect for my skin tone to kind of lift my brows a little bit and make me look a little bit more awake. The next color is called Force of Nature, and it is the second one right here. And this one is just a really nice matte nude. It's more cool tone than it is warm tone, so it looks very natural in the crease, and it is an amazing transition color from your lid color to your brow bone. So that is probably one of my favorite colors in this palette. The next one is Dreamer, and this one is a I keep wanting to say matte. Obviously this whole palette is matte. It is just a really nice warm tone dark brown, and this is going to be perfect for the outer corners to really darken up and make it look smoky. So that's a great basic brown to have. I also used this one for this makeup look. And then the last color in that top row is called MultiTasker, and that one is a little bit more of a chocolatey brown, whereas Dreamer is definitely more warm tone. You can see the difference between the two. It's lighter and more warm tone, and I keep forgetting the names of them. MultiTasker is more cool tone and more of a deep, richer chocolatey brown, which is great for darkening the outer corners as well as smoking out the lower lash line. So that's your first row, and the first row alone would make a great, perfect work appropriate smoky eye. So that is the top one. Now we have the second row, which as you can tell is when you get into the more purple and plum tones. The second row is probably one of my favorite rows because, I don't know, I just really love how the plum colors complement each other, and it just looks so beautiful on the palette against the browns and the blacks and the neutral colors. So the first one we have in the second row is called Caregiver, and this one is a really beautiful pale pink. Again, pale colors are very hard to pull off because they tend to be powdery, but this one is so smooth and buttery and blends out amazing. So we have Caregiver as the first color. Natural Beauty is the second one, and this one is a beautiful cool tone mauve color. It's really pretty in the crease because it's cool toned, and when you put something in your crease, I feel like cool tones look more flattering than warm tone colors in the crease because your shadows are naturally cool toned darker shades. So it looks really natural in the crease, and it just looks really pretty in this palette, and I'm really glad they included it in this palette because that's a color that I will be reaching for a lot. The third shade is called Best Friend, and this is a really pretty smoky plum color, kind of like a mulberry color. This one is also really pretty in the crease, so it's great for darkening the crease as well as the outer corners. And then the last one is called Bombshell, and this is a really nice dark plummy purple. This one will act as your black if you're doing a purple smoky eye. So this one will be your outermost corner and then smudge into your bottom line. It's going to be a really beautiful what's perpy? Purple smoky effect. So that is the second row. I'm really excited to do, holy Jesus, I can't speak. I'm really excited to do a smoky eye using that second row for you guys, so be on the lookout for a makeup tutorial using that second row. And lastly, you have your third row in this palette, and this one is your classic black smoky eye row. You can definitely do a whole eye look using these 4 colors. And the first color they give you is called Super Mom, which is a really cute name. This is a really pretty matte ivory color, perfect for highlighting your inner corners and your inner corner, well, obviously inner corners, but if you didn't want to use a light shimmery shade, you can definitely do a bright matte shade, and it still really brightens up your inner corners but still kind of natural because it is a matte color. So I love that color. The next one is Wanderer, and this one is just your typical light brown transition color. This one is really important to have in any smoky eye kit because this color looks the most natural in your crease. Just to blend out your crease color up to your brow bone because you don't want that harsh line. It's a really great color to have to do a gradient effect in a smoky eye. So I'm really glad they included that, and I did use that in this eye look as well, and it was just so smooth, so buttery, and it blended it out so easily that it took very little effort with my brush. The next one is called Power Player, and this one is your classic dark taupe color. This one I put right into the crease, like where my eye socket is, because again, ashy tone, cool tone taupe colors are the best colors to put in your crease because they look the most natural. And I did use this color in my eye in this eye look as well, and I really loved how natural it made my crease look. So that's Power Player. And the last shade in this palette is called Fashionista, and this is your typical matte black. It's really great to have because you need a matte black or any kind of matte color in a palette to really do a smoky eye, to darken your outer corners and to smudge in your bottom lash line. So I'm really glad they included this, and it's a good quality black. So those were all the colors and swatches from the Tarte Tartelette palette. Obviously, if you guys can't tell, I definitely recommend this palette. If you're a beginner, I think that this palette should be first on your list before any other palette. And you guys know how much I love my Urban Decay Naked palettes, my Lorac Pro palettes, especially the first one. That was the one that I recommended to people when they first start out with makeup because there were so many matte shades and so many neutral shades. But now that I have this one, I would recommend this one more because it's easier to travel with. All the colors are matte. The colors that are in here are perfect for a natural neutral smoky eye as well as the nice purple bold smoky eye. So I feel like you can do a lot with this one, more so than the Lorac Pro palettes, because not everyone is going to wear that burgundy color in the Lorac Pro palettes or the navy or greens, but this one I feel like anyone can pull off whatever skin tone you are, whatever hair color you have. I feel like this one will suit more people, and I think it's great for beginners. So if you're buying a gift for somebody who's starting out with makeup, I would definitely pick up this one. So that was my review for the Tarte Tartelette palette. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will just see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.